What are you doing? It started.
Is it?
Welcome back to Onsen Ripples.
Just covering up here.
It's all right.
Hey, it's been such a long time since I've been back. I know
been a
you
while.
You were holding the fort down.
It's been a while.
It's
It's all right.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and the scenery's changed.
I know it
Yes,
has, isn't it?
The
It's
weather
officially
changed.
it's officially fall.
Fall's kind
as
of
it-
finished,
Yeah.
kind of. It's the end of fall and beginning of fall.
Right,
winter.
and we're into episode 90.
90.
90.
Woohoo!
We're coming close to the end of the year.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone watching the whole year. It's been great
Thank
having
you.
all our friends write in and all the
Yes.
people that we interviewed and everything. It's not the end of the year yet, but
No.
kind of feels like it's closing up. But it's got a different vibe to it.
Because it's getting cold.
Yeah, I don't know. People like the springtime. You feel like you're coming out of winter, but I love this time. Something about this. I don't know.
Hibernation time.
Yeah, I get to eat a lot of food.
And hide. Just snuggled up in the bed.
I don't know.
Under the
I
tuna.
sense that there's a little bit more activity around the autumn time for some reason. Maybe because the leaves are falling. It's constantly moving for me. And as I look around, I see like tons of squirrels just scurrying around, gathering, getting ready. There's birds flying around. Yeah, and we saw lamongas as well. If you don't know what that is, it's a flying squirrel.
It's about this size.
They're gliders. Yeah,
It's tiny.
super cute.
Just go
Unbelievably
climb up
cute. They got
mountains
the
and
big
go,
eyes.
No, not the mountain. Climb up the trees. And
They fly down.
Right.
Yeah. So that's all happening now, and yeah, it just feels different. I know people love the Japanese side of things when they come during springtime and they see all the cherry blossoms, which is traditional. But if you get a chance, autumn seems to be, for me, a much better time to come. I love this time. It's just brilliant.
It's just calming down from the summertime.
Yeah, and it's good to travel around because it's not humid down south. You still need your jacket maybe in nighttime, but you can still travel around and you still travel around nicely, and it's not so stifling hot or crowded as much. But yeah, and the colors are very, I don't know, we get the beautiful spring colors, I know, the pinks and the white and the green, but the colors right now, it looks like everything's on fire to me.
The maples.
Yeah, they're beautiful. The yellows and the green kind of disappear. There's reds and oranges. It's just just slowly turning, and every day it looks very different. Very vibrant. I love this time. And also very special for this time is the food.
Yes. It's like Thanksgiving, the same thing.
Yeah.
Harvesting time. So we got pumpkins, we got potatoes, we got cabbage.
It's a bit of everything
all
for
sorts of
for
stuff.
vegetarians as well. It's great for all the vegetables and harvest time, of course. And some great fruits around this time. They're very traditional Japanese fruits. There's the nashi, which is
Japanese pear.
Love that. Not a big
very
pear fan.
juicy.
Yeah, didn't like the pears so much, but the nashi, it's like you just it's crunchy, it's juicy. I've seen it in salads too. It's very very, very, very nice. And one of my favorites is this one right here.
Ooh.
This is called a kaki.
Kaki.
Which is in English, I guess, persimmon.
Yeah.
And I've never eaten one until I came to Japan, and I absolutely love these. These are great.
Really?
Yeah. I've heard of them, but I never really ate any until I came here. I want to eat this one now.
Really good.
It looks like a tomato a little bit.
Yeah.
Where are
Bit
you?
more orangey.
Yeah, and it's kind of been squashed a bit. But they're very traditional. There's a lot of things, a lot of poems, a lot of poetry. You see it in a lot of pictures. This is very traditional autumn time.
Yeah.
And there's two types of this one. There's a fuyu, I think. Is that right? Which is the one I like.
Yeah.
Which is a kind of a bit more, you can just.
It's really crunchy.
Yeah, I like that one. But for most people, they like it a little bit softer, which is the regular kaki, and they leave it and it gets plump and it's very soft. How can I describe the taste? It's a little bit, it's kind of tropical to me.
Is it?
Like a papaya or something like that, but it's it's got its own individual. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah. There's this one, the nashi, the budo comes out at this time.
Grapes, yeah.
The grapes. We've got the nashi, which I've said.
Yes.
I'm obviously craving that right now. All the other,
Go shopping.
I think so. And but then there's also the other things, which is the chestnuts, which are kind of you get the smells when you're walking around the streets, people roasting those nuts. Whoa.
Yum.
And another one which is very traditional, which I never tried before, which was the ginnan.
Oh, yeah, nuts.
Gin nuts, which is ginkgo nuts, right? In English.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, ginkgo nuts, which is where we get those traditional yellow leaves from. And we've got quite a few trees here.
Yeah. I sometimes collect them on the ground, just cook it up.
And they're green, and then you just cook them up, and they have them in all sorts of things, in sweets and also in nabe and rice as well. They put it in there. It's very nice.
You can just roast it with a bit of salt.
Yeah. And I've been to the yakitori place where they've just had it on the stick as well, and just delicious.
You can't eat too many of them.
I can.
No, apparently your body can't take it.
Yeah. Really?
Don't eat too many. That's the thing.
Is that true?
Yeah. You get kind of sick.
Wow.
You don't eat this much. You just take a handful.
I might have eaten that much at one point.
That's all right.
It's one of those things that, it's one of those things that it's just, you got to eat more of it.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah. So there's the gin nuts, the chestnuts, of course. I like all those kind of nuts. And then the salmon season, of course, for people who love the fish. And there's the meats and things. Hey, it's a great time to come.
Time for crabs.
Yes. And of course, it also with the food, you have the nabes and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Which are the big pots of soup and things, which is
with
great.
All the veggies and meat, you name it, you just put it in.
Well, see, the other thing is nature kind of tells us, like, this is what our body needs. So these things that you got here, they're packed with vitamins too. That's going to keep you right for the winter. They got all the vitamin C's and all the things that you need, and all the kind of foods that come out now prepare the body exactly for what you need for the upcoming months, which is very good.
It's a gift from the nature.
Yeah, I felt a little bit spoilt in Australia. We could get watermelon anytime, or there wasn't so much seasonal things like that. If you wanted it, you go and get it. But in Japan, in the northern part especially, what I've noticed in Japan is very much the 4 seasons. And nature provides everything that you need for those times.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love it.
Yeah.
I got some friends traveling in Kyoto at the moment. They must be having a great time.
Must be.
I
hope so.
So they get to see all the beautiful things.
Yeah.
And there's not the backdrop with things with shrine and stuff and everything. It's just beautiful temples and shrines with all these autumn leaves around it. Absolutely brilliant. One of the best things is having an onsen too, which is where we are, Marumi Onsen, right here. You can see we're floating around in there.
Yeah. Taking a bath.
Yeah, but when you've got some of the nature around us, and there's no leaves, so you can see right through now.
Yeah, well, around this area, the autumn, the colors are finished pretty much, or the end of it. So we still have a bit of reds in the garden, but most of the yellow leaves and everything's falling on the ground. It's all dry, and all the trees are pretty much bald. So you see all just the branches, the main tree. So right now it's actually a good time to do the animal watching, which we talked about, the gliding squirrel thing. And pretty much every day you can see it climbing up trees and it's gliding.
Yeah, I think a couple of our guests that stayed a few nights have been overwhelmed with how many squirrels we've got around there.
Squirrels running around collecting the walnuts.
Well, we do. We have a lot of trees of walnut, and they're natural farmers, those squirrels, because they just get the nuts, they plant it, they get some more trees next year, and then we're just covered with it. So we've got gin nuts, walnuts all over the place. Actually, we've got a very nice property around here, and I think we've got some photos of it. If you want to have a look at what it looks like right now, we've got some photos from what this place looks like just around where the actual area of the onsen. So we've shown you places inside.
came from heaven, maybe using me a second. I feel the love and I wonder how. You kiss me in the party, you make me feel like crazy. Oh baby, I'm not in a dream. I see the sunlight shining on your shoulder. Now you told me we should make it slower. Baby, baby, I don't want it be over. I just wanna stay for longer. Baby, baby, I don't want it be over. I just wanna say I can't wait for any longer. Don't wish, I wish, 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 don't wish, I wish. Maybe you came from heaven, maybe using me a second. I feel the love and I wonder how. You kiss me in the party, you make me feel like crazy. Oh baby, I'm not in a dream. Baby, baby, I don't want it be over. I just wanna stay for longer. Baby, baby, I don't want it be over. I just wanna say I can't wait for any longer. I wish, don't wish, 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 I wish. Here I am where the movie started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and battles happen everywhere. I don't need any hero to save me. I don't know why the kids always crying. I've been thinking about how the captain's spot we left in a wasted planet. I thought I had it all together, but I'm waking up sad. You don't need to show.
There you go. That's a nice little bird's eye
Yes.
view. I wasn't expecting that.
That was from a couple of years ago.
Yeah. My drummer's drone work. He loves his drones, so he did a little quick one. But yeah, that gives you an idea of how many trees.
Yeah, we're
Our
surrounded by all
properties,
these
it's-
trees,
It's amazing. And just below us is all like the
residential area.
residential area, and not too far from that, I don't know if you saw it, was the Obihiro area, the Obihiro series.
Yeah.
And then behind us, there's a lot of farm work, agricultural things.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can tell that we're just completely snuck in the middle. Right there, it's beautiful, right in the middle of nowhere, and but yet surrounded by a whole bunch of life all around us, and really right in the smack in the middle of nature. It feels like it all the time.
Yeah. This not just trees, but the little animals around. Like you said, squirrels running around.
Yeah.
We got the flying squirrel.
We've had a lot of foxes and deer
Foxes,
and
yeah.
all sorts of things. So it feels really nice, in touch with nature. And
Yeah.
when you come to the onsen too, all the people that come here just feel that they're just escaped for a little while. And that's great that not only can you get refreshed in the onsen, but you can actually like take in a bit of nature during
Yeah.
the great times. All 4 seasons, it has a different look. Yeah.
So the colors and no no leaves, and all the green and really deep green in summertime. So all these 4 seasons. Every time you come here, it looks different, and you get all this different energy from the nature, and also you get energy from the bath. That's a good thing. And also like all the views, sceneries, looking outside from the bath while you're in a bath.
Yeah.
You just feel like you're part of nature.
It's great. Yeah. I've got some more photos I think we put up there. Just a little,
I got some pictures
Yeah.
that I can show you.
give you some there. And the other good, this is some of the, just our driveway and the different colours.
Autumn time, of course.
Yeah, look at that. And the other thing we do get a lot of in autumn, and especially where we are in Tokachi area in Obihiro, we seem to have blue skies
Yeah,
constantly.
we're famous for blue sky.
which means we get the most amazing sunsets pretty much every night. And luckily for our patrons, that's where the onsen faces, looking out over the sunset every night. So
You see it in front of you while you're taking a bath.
there's
So like in front of you, there's trees, but on the very far out there's a mountain range.
and the sun goes down over that on the west.
Yes.
And this is a view from the bath, actually.
Spectacular.
Yeah, so you can be up to your neck in water and just be watching the sun go down. It's absolutely brilliant. And you get to see little squirrels and things. So
There you go.
Oh,
And
got
from
some.
up windows outside.
Yeah, we've got all that. And a couple of rainbows are really nice. And we've got, so have we got another photo here? I'm not really sure how to work this one. We've got 4 people watching. I think one of them's Auntie Kathy. Have we got that one? Next one. There you go. Look at that. This is actually the gin nut tree that I was talking about, and it has bright yellow leaves, and it drops those nuts right on the ground there. So there's another one from just around the area by the car park. And hey, our little boy, Cosmo. So the ground even changes from green to red. This is our little doggy from last year. And as you can see, he's just sitting in a pile of leaves. Yes, there's a little bit of work to do also in the autumn time for me, but I love it. I love those leaves. I love those. You don't sweat as much as you do in the summer doing the yard work, but you definitely. I love it. It's great, and of course, the kids love playing around in the leaves and the dogs and stuff. So it's a great thing. That's So we do have splashes of red everywhere, which is really nice. And there's our boy, and that's a mix of the little bit of autumn colours there. There's the boy there, Cosmo the doggy. He's no longer with us, but so that was from last year. And we've got lots of little yellows and reds mixed in there that definitely got all the autumn colours that you need there. We've got some more. Look at that. Yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. Everywhere you look, there's a different tree with a different colour on it. So. And like I said, that's the view from the bath.
Yeah.
And that's the sunset that you're going to get every night. We rarely get those clouds coming in. But as you can see from there, this is an autumn shot because there's no leaves on the trees. In summer times, it's just as good, but it's all completely covered with leaves.
Yeah. That's also nice as well.
Yeah.
You know, in between the leaves, you get this sun of lights coming
Yeah,
in.
little rays of light, which is quite nice too.
It's nice.
But you get the full view in autumn and winter.
Yes.
Look, and that's one of the shots from here. That's us
This
at the
is
corner,
actually sunrise.
which is coming.
Yeah.
That's our place at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the drone shot as well.
There
And
we
this
are.
is like you saw it earlier. This is from the top.
yeah. As you can see, lots of trees, and that's the sprawling mass of people that have moved around this area who live just below us. And right us, we're in the middle with where all the green and the reds are, and then there's that huge, longish building that's the onsen and the hotel rooms that we have, and the private baths as well. So it's a big area, and we're quite fortunate to have that so many trees around us. It just gets it away from everything else.
Yeah. Like when you enter this area, you just forget that there's all these houses around. You know, it's like a non-reality.
Yeah, we've got a lot of
Area.
messages coming in there.
All right. Let's see who's watching. Naomi-san, hello. Yes, we are protected by these trees.
Definitely are. I feel like that.
Yeah. There's Auntie Kathy. Hi, Auntie Kathy from Brisbane. Beautiful pictures of a property. Thank you. Onsen is beautiful, but particularly this time of year. Yes, it is very nice. And right now, just outside, there's a little bit of reds here and there, but most of the colors are gone. So it is the end of autumn kind of season. And Ritsuko-san, hello. Rabu. Yes, you found us. Yeah. And Naomi-san, every season it looks very different. And this is Yoko. Hello, Yoko-san. Thanks for watching. And Yuri-san. Hello. Haven't seen you for a while. Genki. Yes, this is a drone shot. Not ours. I can't do this. But one of Claude's friends got a drone and he loves playing with it. So he took some video pictures and videos. Yeah. So it is full of houses underneath us. But when I was little, this area, the whole area was just a farm. So there was maybe a handful of houses, but that turns into this residential area now. It took about 30 years, 40 years. Yeah, it's a big difference, big change. And let's see, I'll show you the rest of this. There you go. This is the colors that this actually not from this year, a couple of years ago, but just beautiful. This is a view from Alcanta. If you look outside from Alcanta, you see these colors. It's vivid, very vivid. And this is again from the bath. You see the autumn leaves. And this is what's going to happen in
very soon, in about a week.
Next month.
Next month. It actually did snow a little bit a couple of days ago, just a bit. So it's great. We've got it all on the mountains now. The mountains are got those little white tips, which is brilliant. And that's our little boy.
Yes, when he was little.
He's not so little anymore.
No, he was about 3 months at that time.
Yeah, and then he turned into a dinosaur. So
monster. And this is the view in a garden.
Looking actually,
sunrise.
Yeah. So this is looking out of
now.
our from at the counter where we just work every day. So that's what we see from the morning.
Yes, in wintertime, the sun rises around 7 o'clock. So when you wake up, go outside and you see this coming. The sun's coming, beautiful. I'll show you some of the time.
Yes, we'll take a morning walk whenever I can get up early enough.
It's all right. I'll go by myself.
You do that. Send me the video.
Yeah.
You take the dinosaur walking with you in the morning.
This is the sunset time, I guess.
Sunset, yeah. So we got lots of photos here. And
yes,
we
we
keep
do.
going. Look at that.
Another
Oh, look at
sunset.
that colourful stuff.
Yeah, this is from the bath.
All of this.
Yeah, so that's
Those
that.
autumn leaves. So we've
I
got
love
lots of people
taking
watching
photos.
again.
Yeah, thanks for
Thanks
watching.
you for everyone watching. And yeah. Oh, look at all these people.
And this is Yukari-san. Hello. Ooh, she says she's coming sometime soon.
Oh, yes.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Yes, well, you've seen all the pictures now, so
Yeah.
this is what we look like. Hurry up, get here and enjoy it. Autumn
And-
leaves are beautiful.
Yes. they
Yes.
are.
Is that Yuri?
Yuri-san.
Yuri.
Yep. Hi.
Beautiful
Beautiful
sun,
sunset.
yes.
Yeah, it is beautiful. I never get bored just being working here.
No, and a lot of those photos are yours, I think. So yeah.
Well, I get up early in the morning to take photos.
A lot of the sunset ones are mine.
Yeah.
I go to bed late. So we've got a nice little dynamic here. This is the two of us.
It's the
And we're back
balance.
together again. No more solo efforts with the Onsen Ripples.
No, the last one was just me walking around in the
No.
garden.
Sorry about that.
That's all
I
right.
had to do it
That was
solo.
a color time.
Yeah,
Colours.
so yeah, it was very eventful October for me, and and a lot of things happening and a lot of things going on. But I'm back, and look nice and short haired.
That's why you had a haircut.
Yes, I lost about 5 kilos on my hair.
That heavy.
It is.
Yeah, and I wanted to show you
Ooh.
these flying squirrels. that
Right, we'll
can
show you some
see
of these.
here.
Yeah.
And one picture, I'll show you the video that it's flying. And but they fly so fast, I had to make it slow motion so you can see it. Otherwise, you just don't see it. It goes like that. So, and the other shot was when the flying squirrel came actually inside here.
Oh, right. Yeah, we
Yeah,
do that
came into
occasionally.
this,
Yeah. They want to have a bath too, you know.
The ladies' changing room. It came in, so I had to get it out. So here you go. This is the footage. おいで。一緒に行こう。おいで。はい、おいで。そっち行くの？そっち行っちゃうの？行くよ、おいで。So that was that. Did you see it flying in between the trees? Yeah. At the end, you could see the little squarish.
Yeah, it kind
Yeah.
of spreads out. They're beautiful. They're
Mm.
great. And we get
They're just
every
so cute.
every now and then we
about-
greeted.
This size. Tiny.
Very hard to spot.
Mm.
Yeah. And
It's not like
especially-
squirrels.
no.
Squirrels are huge. You know, they're about this height. But the flying squirrels about
yeah.
this much.
Yeah, they're little tiny ones. And they look so,
So
cute,
cute.
too as well. They're just like,
Yeah. These huge eyes.
yeah,
Googly eyes.
very hard. And they kind of get active now, and then they're all through the winter too because they're whitey color, so
Mm.
they blend in very nicely with the snow. So
But it's easier for us to spot them. In summertime, you can't because of all these leaves.
yeah,
So it's a perfect time for me
Got
to
'em.
do this.
yeah. And you should
Video
be
thing.
working for like Animal Planet or Discovery Channel.
should
right?
be.
Yeah, one of those cameramen there. That's great.
Where's my BBC World?
Yeah, I'll do the soundtrack for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah.
So,
Enjoy the nature.
so thank you very much for everyone watching.
Thank you.
And thanks for all the other people that watch later on too. That can't watch it live. That's good. And thanks for all the comments to everyone and all the people out there in Australia as well. Thank you, my family.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Janet, we'll see you soon.
That's right. Janet's coming, my friend. She'll be here next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can give her. She's a bit shy. I don't think she's.
She's good.
Don't think
But,
she will have an interview, but we'll try and push her for it. So
Yeah. Or her daughter will. Sophia will.
Yeah, Sophia, and then we've got her kids, Sophia and Pete.
Pete.
So maybe we can nudge them into coming into.
Yes.
They've got a lot to say. They're so excited about being in Japan.
I know. How cool.
Yeah.
I remember Sophia used to learn Japanese when she was little.
Yeah, like
So,
about 6 years old or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully she speaks a little bit of Japanese still.
Great.
I'm sure she does.
And to everyone else out there, what a wonderful world it is, really. Yes, that's what our
Yes.
topic is. And we'll see you next week for episode 91.
Yep.
And it'll get a little bit closer to winter and we'll be wearing probably more clothes.
Yeah.
And
A bit colder.
I
I would
hope
say.
everyone's fine for another week. And we'll see you next time.
Nice.
Bye.
Thank you. See ya. Keep wriggling.